You've been confused by her behavior. One day, she's all in. The next, cold, distant, unpredictable. But what if you knew the subtle truths about what actually disarms, attracts, and influences women? This isn't about manipulation. It's about understanding. Because when you understand her weaknesses, you stop chasing and you start leading. In this video, you'll learn the top 9 female psychological weaknesses every Stoic man must know. Not to take advantage, but to stay centered, clear, and unshakable. Because confusion is weakness, clarity is power. Stoicism teaches us, you must understand people if you wish to remain at peace with them. This is not about controlling her. It's about understanding how emotions, ego, and instinct drive her behavior. So you stop reacting and start responding with wisdom. 1. Emotional overload. Women are emotional creatures by nature, not in a bad way, but in a powerful, sensitive way. But too much emotion? It overwhelms her. She says things she doesn't mean. She pulls away suddenly. A Stoic man doesn't get swept up in her storm. He becomes the stillness that calms it. 2. Craving attention and validation. Most women thrive on being seen, heard, and admired. Likes, messages, reassurance. But when that craving controls her, she becomes reactive, jealous, insecure, needy. Don't feed it with constant compliments. Give validation through presence, not pursuit. 3. Overthinking and emotional loops. She might replay something you said 5 days ago, 20 times in her head. She overanalyzes, wonders what you meant, worries how you feel. Your job isn't to argue with her mind. It's to stay grounded so she feels safe to return to hers. 4. Fear of abandonment. Even the most confident woman fears being left. That's why she sometimes pushes you away, to see if you'll chase. The Stoic man doesn't panic. He holds space without chasing, because when you don't fear loss, you become her anchor. 5. Jealousy of other women. She may not show it, but it's there. That instinct to compare, to compete, to see how she stacks up. You don't need to trigger this. Just know it exists. And when you remain calm, grounded, and unshaken by others, she knows you're a man worth keeping. 6. Impulsive reactions. She might say something harsh, block you, ignore you, then apologize later like it didn't happen. You don't punish her. You don't play along either. You simply stay composed. Because Stoic men let others ride emotional roller coasters, they don't get on. 7. Validation through drama. Sometimes she creates chaos, starts arguments, pushes your buttons. Why? To feel connection, to feel alive. The wrong man fights back. The Stoic man doesn't feed the fire. He stays calm, detached, and dominant through silence. 8. Insecurity around masculine purpose. When you're focused, disciplined, and unavailable to nonsense, she'll act like you don't care. But don't fall for it, because her greatest fear isn't that you're distracted. It's that you're becoming so powerful, she might lose you. 9. Respect for emotional control. Above all, her biggest weakness is the man she cannot control emotionally. When you won't argue, when you don't explain yourself constantly, when you enforce boundaries silently. She feels something she can't explain. Respect. These aren't weaknesses to exploit. They're signals to understand. Stay calm when she's emotional. Stay grounded when she's chaotic. Stay focused when she tests your purpose. Stay silent when she expects a reaction. Because in a world where most men fold, apologize, and chase, the Stoic man stands still. And that stillness, that power, it's irresistible. Not because it controls her, but because it finally shows her what real strength looks like. This is the Stoic way.